everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I'm at the Freedom Room at Singing Water Vineyards for a special wine, their 2016 Freedom. Stay tuned. Alright, so before I begin today's video, if you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notifications bell so you get notified when future videos are posted. So as I mentioned, I'm at Singing Water Vineyards here in Comfort, Texas, and I'm reviewing their 2016 Freedom. It's a blend of Syrah, Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Montepulciano. I'll put all the specifics in the description of the video. But the reason why this is a special wine is because part of the proceeds from the wine go to the Fisher House and the USO, and I'm actually in what they call the Freedom Room. And in a moment, I'll take you around to kind of look at all the really cool memorabilia that's in here. But this flag right here is the actual flag that was flown over the Capitol on September 11th, 2001. I mean, this is a room with some crazy stuff in it. So first of all, if you're ever out in the area and you're a history buff or a military buff, definitely come by Singing Water Vineyards because this place is awesome. Not only is it gorgeous outside and the facilities are gorgeous, but this room has some really amazing things. I mean, like, there's a piece of the Berlin Wall right over there, like right around the corner from Checkpoint Charlie. This place is phenomenal. I'm like getting goosebumps talking about this. But you're here for the wine, so let's talk about this wine. From a color standpoint, I'm going to give you a medium ruby. No artifacts, no cloudiness. From a nose, ooh, if you like red fruit bombs, this is it. Getting raspberry, definitely some red cherry, and almost like borderline like maraschino cherry, like fresh, kind of borderline maraschino. There's a nice amount of cinnamon in this wine, a little bit of like cedar, black pepper, a touch of smoke, more black pepper. There's a good amount of black pepper in this wine. And there's also this really good plum that's just kind of going all the way through from beginning to end on the nose. Very, very nice. So let's take a look at the taste. See, medium tannins, high acid. This is a nice high, you know how I always tell y'all I like high acid wines? This is one of them. So, nice acid on the wine. Medium to medium plus tannins. Really good note of alcohol, but it's not overpowering, which is good because it's 13.7% ABV. All of those fruit notes really come out. So there's a really bright, intense red fruit up front. It switches into sort of that plum, maybe with a touch of blackberry on the mid palate. And that's also when you're going to get that cinnamon and that cedar, and it's going to kick in, and you're going to get a really earthy finish with black pepper and that plum continuing on into the finish. I'm quite happy with this wine. Yeah, this is quite nice. So now that I've done tasting, before I actually get to the criteria for reviewing what this wine is, let's take a quick moment and look around this room. I'm going to show you some of the things that are here, and I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to let you take a look and breathe some of this stuff in. And by breathing in, I mean like breathing it in through the screen because you really can't breathe it in. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look around, and then we'll get back to here and we'll go through the 4 qualities and see how this wine actually rates. let's get to the criteria. So we look at balance. From a balance perspective, I think this wine is balanced. It has the right amount of body, has the right amount of alcohol, right amount of tannins, and I really like the acid bringing in those dark fruits, because if it didn't have enough acid, that might fall flat, so that's nice. Length, I get almost a long finish on this wine, so you get a check on that. Intensity, there's a lot of intensity on this wine. I mean, it just hits you up front between the acid and the fruit and that earth and the tertiary. It's really nice. I like this a lot, especially if you like black pepper. You'll really like this wine. And then from the complexity standpoint, I'm going to give you half a point. And it's not a knock on you. It's the fact that this has enough acid within this wine that it could really age and develop some of those flavors. Especially with what's in here, I would expect to see more of like a coffee note, maybe some dark chocolate development. And then also I would probably expect to see a little bit of tobacco and leather. So this is one of those things where this wine, especially because it has that kind of nice infusement, whatever I'm going to call this, nice addition of that Montepulciano on there, that actually adds a really nice twist on this wine, and I think overall this wine would age really well. So I'm going to give you a very good, and I'm going to stick by that review. So anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you been to Singing Water Vineyards, and have you had their freedom? And if you haven't, why not? Come on by. I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I will see you all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime. In the meantime, I'm going to hang out with my wife. We're going to enjoy the rest of this bottle of wine, and I will see you later.